Another cool thing about is it has different, couple different options for the location of your menu, and I'll go over those here. So most of the time for these, most of the time on a website, you're going to have one menu that you use across pretty much all of your pages, right? This demo site is a bit different because we have 10 demos on here, and more in the future, that all have a different header. They all use a different header. And so some of these I'm going to show you that you can this position thing I'm going to show you, you can either do it site wide or you can do it per page that you're on. So I'll show both methods here. But first I'll show a few of these. So there's the classic scroll and your header stays at the top of the page. And in a future update of we are going to have settings for when the menu is scrolled. So you can change the font size and the padding on the scrolled versus the the default state. But this one, and for the time being, only this one where you have the menu stick at the top, the logo swap with our logo module only works with this positioned header. We are working to get it to work in other spots. So this is the classic one, the one that's used the most often. This one, the header starts up here, and then when you scroll, it goes away. I don't know why. I've never used this one, but it's there in case somebody wanted to use that. We also have the opposite of that, which I'll show in a bit. This one is your, the header's fixed, or the header's at the top, and it scrolls with the page in case you don't want it to be stuck up there. This one, I could see that because it's really big, and so maybe once we get those scrolled options in, the logo could become smaller and you could keep it up there. That'll be nice when that happens. Yep, I already showed this one. Yep. This one here is pretty cool. It starts, actually I'm going to show that one next. This one here. This one here is cool because it's at the bottom and it's going to stay at the bottom. Even if you go for responsiveness, it's gonna hang out at the bottom here. So that's stick to the bottom. And then we have stick to the bottom and scroll and start the bottom, scroll, stick to the top. And so then it's going to stick up here. And this also works on tablet. And then this one is showing the mobile menu here. This is using the different breakpoints to show different menus. And so then this gets stuck up here and turns on. It's a gorgeous menu. Really like this one. And then let me go set it for the site wide to show you the other ones that we have. So to set this for site wide, you're going to go to Divi Theme Customizer, and you're going to see a new thing here called And so again, this is the stick to the top. And we have a stick to the top, hide on scroll, which I showed you. Like I don't know why someone would do that, but that's there. We have a stick to the top, show on scroll. So your menu is not there originally, and then when you scroll, it comes in. And then we have the stick to the bottom and stick to the bottom and scroll, which I already demoed those. But this is where you could set it. Man, maybe I should have this down here for the demo, because right away folks would be like, "What? That's different." I'll have to think about that. Or this one, stick to the bottom and scroll. So yeah, that one's pretty dope. I like that one a lot. This one though, you have to be mindful of. Obviously, it's covering. You have to be careful with the spacing because it's covering whatever is in between this buy now and so much more. If there's anything between there, it's covering that. You're not going to be able to see it, so you have to kind of build in some spacing for it if you do this option. All right, let me go back to or there's the basic, which I'm guessing the basic is just Yeah, it's just, oh, it scrolls with the page. Yeah. All right, I'm going to keep it on stick to the top. So this is how you set it site-wide. And again, stick to the top right now is the only one that the logo swap works with, but we'll get that fixed up. And then if you want to use this, set this different for a certain page, you can do that. So let me go to my pages, and let's say on the tutorials page here, this is on a test server, so not as much juice as the production server. But let's say on this page, I do want the header to get out of the way. I don't want it to scroll for whatever reason. I can go to that certain page, hit edit, and then in the WordPress options, you'll see this here, and you can change it to, let's say, basic, update, and I'll just open this in a new tab. So I'll refresh this. So now my home page is still sticking like I want, but now this tutorial page, it's not. So you can control that per page. Again, I think most folks are just going to have it on the default here, have the entire site the same. But the option is there in case you have a special landing page that you want the main offer to show with no menu, and then they scroll and then the menu comes up. I could see that on like a customized landing page. So another cool feature we have in Mhmm, and it'll only get better. All right, cheers, y'all.